Well, Apex just did something very, very stupid, but I guess at least there's an update today with new teasers, and obviously we're going into a new event, so maybe fans won't be too upset that this happened, but honestly, I think they really missed a big one. A good bit to dive into and discuss in today's video about what's going on inside of the world of Apex Legends news. Of course, if you guys want to stay up to date with all things, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Sorry there was no video yesterday. I'm sick, my daughter's sick, my son's sick, my wife's sick, we're all sick, and I've got to take them to the doctor. Homeboy was throwing up last night, not me, my son. So it has been quite the event over the last couple of days. But so let's dive into and discuss what's happening right now. Firstly, wanted to make mention of the final teaser. Of course, today is phase 3, the final phase of the season 21 teasers that we're going to be getting before we go into the event tomorrow. So we've already saw this Olympus portal looking thing in the sky. Of course, we saw some updates, and we already know based upon the in-game screen teasers that we're bracing for impact. There's about to be a crash, you know, a danger alert. We're all about to explode in some form or fashion. It's going to be very interesting to see how they actually handle this map update, and whether it's going to combine Olympus and Broken Moon, whether it's just going to explode them and maybe they both get updated, maybe they, you know, hit each other, they go their separate ways and they both just have explosions. Maybe it's just Broken Moon that has the explosion. Like, so many options that they could use with this bracing for impact, but looks like Olympus and Broken Moon are like about to crash together. Yeah, the teaser and final phase has already started, so if you go into the game, you can actually see this right now. And honestly, it's always fun when these things happen and like the entire game like doesn't even really play or fight each other. They just try to see the teaser. Interested to see what you guys think about it. And also need to mention, of course, a couple of days ago we had April 18th a new update was coming, and then that got postponed according to Crowrindo and Hypermiss. That update was coming today. So while there is an update coming April 22nd, which is today, don't get that confused with tomorrow's update, or I guess timer update, where you're going to go into the new event. These teasers are not for the event tomorrow, they're for the event of season 21, which by the way is coming in less than a month. Like, where in the world does season 20 go, bro? I swear time is flying by. Now there are some things in this event tomorrow that need to be talked about, and honestly a lot of people haven't been discussing them, and I didn't really pick up on it until you guys started calling it out in the comments. So let's discuss it. In the event tomorrow, you'll see a few things. Number one, 3 strikes LTM, which will be available from April the 23rd into May the 7th. Revive time being reduced down to 2 seconds. Players revive with 100% health and 0% shields. New minimum guaranteed loot system, which ensures that you'll respond with a competitive version of your loadout and inventory. Then you've got the Apex Rumble mode, which you're going to dive into Apex Rumble to face off, listen to this, against comparable rival competitors. Now that's important terminology because it doesn't necessarily say skill-based matchmaking or, you know, whatever they would normally say, but it seems like there's going to be some version of a skill-based matchmaking inside of this game mode to ensure that it's kind of like ranked. It's not number 1 playing against the number 100,000 or whatever the case may be. But a lot of people are saying, I really doubt this system is going to work because they've always failed with the rank system. They've always failed with the SBMM system. So very interesting to see if they're testing something. Maybe there's ulterior motives here. Are they testing a leaderboard style skill-based matchmaking, right? You know, if we have so-and-so in the top 100, we don't want them playing against someone who's in the bottom 75% or whatever the case may be. Maybe they try to use those leaderboard tiers to determine skill-based matchmaking to some degree. And honestly, if they start forcing crossplay to be on, which we've heard, maybe that is a viable option. But looks like right now, of course, we've not had the best time with skill-based matchmaking, or honestly even the rank system. We still see a lot of rank play having preds inside of silver and plat lobbies and such, and so really weird stuff going on. But anyways, that's one thing people have been mocking. They've been calling out, how is this new comparable rival competitors going to work? And is that really skill-based matchmaking, or what's the ways that they're using that system to actually make it work? Now don't get Rumble confused with the 3 strikes LTM. They're the same game mode, but they're going to have different options. So 3 strikes LTM is normal, right? You can play with your buddies, you could do whatever, but Rumble's going to be 3 strikes LTM but without a pre-made squad, and you'll earn points to ascend in this leaderboard, so you can drop in and compete and collect rewards. Then you've got your cosmetics and shop section with 24 limited time skins, Octane Riptide prestige skin, free reward tracker and badges, Golden Week store for April the 30th, then new Caustic Revenant and Ballistic skin bundles and previous Golden Week skins as well. Then new updates on the progression, obviously, prestige skin challenge boost 50% bonus to progress made on prestige skin challenges, then miscellaneous with new legend unlock challenges and removal of Poly Prowler store. Now, got to make mention of this. This is where things get a little tricky as well. You've seen the Apex Rumble trailer and you've seen this Urban Assault Collection event trailer, and in that Rumble mode they had a leaderboard, right? And you see Team Octane, you see Team Horizon, you see them all battling up against each other, and you're like, okay, well maybe this is how this whole in-game pop-up stuff was supposed to work that they put inside of the game not long ago, saying that Team Horizon was going to be going up against Team Octane and it's going to be a matter of racking up wins and kills, and whoever gets the most is going to win. And we really thought that, okay, well maybe we're either going to start that, maybe this picture got leaked a little too early, maybe they didn't mean to put it in there, maybe we've got to start focusing on playing as these characters and get wins and kills, or maybe there's going to be a massive in-game event with a live leaderboard that we could see, and because we haven't seen it, we thought maybe that's going to incorporate itself into Rumble mode somehow. And no, it was a massive letdown. Fans are really aggravated that Apex did something this stupid, at least making it seem like we were going to be involved in this. Burno had put out, it's really sad that this was not a full event. It would have been so fun to have a live leaderboard for it with rewards, etc. Instead, a majority of people didn't even know this was happening, and you could see the new in-game pop-up where Team Octane has already won the event, and it says it was a vicious battle of agility versus levity, but in the end you can't beat what you can't catch. The winner is Team Octane. Check out the latest episode to see what happens next. Congratulations to Team Octane. You're the team that can't be beat. And everybody saw this and was like, wait, where did I miss? I missed the event. I didn't even get to play it. Or did they even actually track your event stats? Did they even actually track your data? Did they look at your wins? Did they look? And who was Team Octane? Was it just Octane? Were there other legends on Team Octane? Who was Team Horizon? Were there other legends on her team as well? If I had to guess, and if I had to be honest, and I cannot say this dogmatically, but I don't think that they actually even tracked any of the stats. And the reason I say that is because if you check out the latest episodes, you would have seen that there was already this graphic put together of Octane winning and holding up the trophy and then giving Horizon like a reward for it. And I'm like, okay, so it seems like they already had this pre-planned. I highly doubt that they had us compete. Maybe they had two versions ready, depending if Horizon won or Octane won. I don't know for sure. All I know is that we weren't involved. There was no big event announcement. There was nothing to get plugged into. There was no live leaderboard to track. There was no event that really happened, and I really wish there was. And there was not even an explanation, right? When you see this stuff in game, you would have thought Apex would explain what's going on, explain what's happening, but instead they just left it out there, made us speculate, and then we've got no update since, and then all of a sudden we just find out who won. It's extremely disappointing that we all kind of believed that there was an event going to happen, and then it's just not going to happen at all. It was all a part of this lore story. We also got a few more teasers than I think we expected. So you also saw Apex Legends Twitter profile update quite a bit. So yeah, it wasn't just this massive explosion that you saw on the map. You could also see their Twitter profile had altar like all over it, on the profile picture, on the background of their Twitter banner. A lot of stuff seems like Alter's like hacking into this, which makes total sense because apparently she is a hacker who's kind of hacking the Apex games, which is kind of random and weird considering the fact that ALGS just got hacked, right? It's kind of playing into the lore at this point. Then also we saw an in-game teaser in the lobby for Alter as well, where one of the Marvins was holding drinks in the background and you could see Alter's tail come around one of the banner cards and just smack the drinks out of Marvin's tray. So a lot of Alter teasers getting involved in this, which I'm very excited about. So let me know what you guys are thinking down in the comment section below about all the topics mentioned in today's video. What are you hoping for the new season 21 map change and update? Are you excited about this explosion, brace for impact, Olympus crashing into Broken Moon situation? Are you wishing that it was a little bit more? Are you wishing it was season 22 already and we could just go ahead and get the brand new map? What's your thoughts on the Urban Assault Collection event and this new leaderboard feature coming with Apex Rumble? I just hope whenever these new updates drop, we don't lose our account stats again and more bugs and issues persist like they have in the last couple of updates. Take care of yourselves, and until next time, we will see you all later, Gators.